And welcome to our live coverage at this 50th U.S. Open, bright and early on day 7 of the Open. A beautiful Sunday out here in Flushing Meadows. Temperatures just creeping above 75 degrees. Another fantastic day for tennis, and we have an exciting schedule on tap for you today, starting off with the man you see right there, Rafael Nadal, the world #1, the defending champion, a 17-time Grand Slam champion. He'll be the first match here in Arthur Ashe Stadium at noon Eastern against Nicolas Basilashvili of Georgia. The two of them have faced off once previously in their career, have Nadal and the 37-ranked Basilashvili. That matchup came just last year at Roland Garros in the round of 32. Rafa Nadal taking that one in a dominant victory, 6-love, 6-1, 6-love. Nadal's opponent, 26-year-old, originally from Georgia, standing at 6'1". He's won one title thus far this year. That was his first career title. Basilashvili 17 and 22 on the season altogether. Three of the top 5 players in the ATP World Rankings will be facing off today, of course, led by Rafa Nadal, but #3 in the world and 2009 U.S. Open champ Juan Martín del Potro will also be in action today, as is #5 player in the world and last year's finalist Kevin Anderson. The #9 player in the world and French Open finalist Dominic Thiem will also be in 1,000 titles as well, also a record 20 ATP World Tour 500 tournaments, former gold medalist in singles in the 2008 games. Of course, he has a record 11 French Open titles. Career Grand Slam winner, was the youngest in the Open era to win the career Grand Slam at age 24. Truly one of the greatest players in the history of our sport. And Nadal looking to find his rhythm and feel a bit more comfortable in today's match than he did against the powerful Khachanov. Nadal, of course, a bit frustrated with himself after his last match. He said in the press conference afterward it was a physical and demanding match. It was a mentally demanding match. That's why we practice every day to play these kind of matches in a great atmosphere. A big server, often comfortable coming into the court, but Nadal got the better of him in terms of net points. Nadal also impressively won 71% of the points on his first serve compared to just 70% for Khachanov. Nadal also winning 62% of points on his second serve compared to just 48% from Khachanov. Nadal without an ace in his match against the tall Russian, but with 3 double faults. We'll certainly see him take a few serves during this practice session. Nadal also with an unusually high, nearly 40 unforced errors. However, the Spaniard was able to find a way to win, and when it comes to Grand Slam tennis, that's what matters most. Beautiful day here for tennis. Barb in the comments saying that Rafa the Warrior fights on. He certainly was a warrior in that 4+ hour third round battle. The crowds around the US Open grounds had left a lot of the outer courts and were huddling around the large screens in the main pavilion here at the National Tennis Center, watching the match, watching and cheering on the #1 seed Rafa Nadal, hoping to see him make his comeback. And as Rafa Nadal switches